So we're going to start with a guest book. It's very hard to find really pretty guest books, and that's something you can put a personal touch on. So we got all these beautiful
David, you go ahead,
paper
please.
flowers. And the idea when you're doing something like this is to, I like to lay it out a little because I'm impulsive and I just glue it and then realize I didn't do it the way I wanted it. So I try to do with a couple of different colors. You see that you started gluing. You can also include some photographs in there, personal photographs that people see when they're signing things. And before I start gluing, let me just show you what I always suggest is inside this book are blank pages rather than lined pages, because you don't want your friends'
Some
names
people
and
wanna draw
addresses. They want
pictures.
to
Right.
So you encourage them to write a lot. So an escort card as opposed to a place card. Escorts cards tell you what table you're sitting at.
Oh.
And a place card
I didn't even know that was what that was called.
Yes. Well, 35 years of wedding planning, I've learned a couple of things.
Okay.
So now these are capiz shells, which are actually, they're real oyster shells. Write your name on it. And then the idea is, it's very difficult to get all your seating done months in advance. So if you just write the names first, and then the night before when everybody is calling, they bring an extra person.
Do I write my name or who I want my escort to be?
Right, George Clooney, right there. Yeah.
50 cents.
Right. So just put the table number on it, and we're going to move over here because this, again, is a perfect way.
Really did
who
write
does she
50
write?
cents.
I want to see who you wrote.
I wrote 50 cents.
Fantastic. Another way to put a nice touch on your wedding is to
This is adorable.
Is to make the first thing you see, which is generally the escort card table, something thematic that matches what you're doing. So this is for a beach wedding. We're actually doing a beach wedding next week in Sea Island, Georgia, and the escort card table is going to look very similarly to this. And
Very
it's
lucky
all
clients.
alphabetized.
Oh.
And then you just plant your little shell.
Oh no, I'm on Joel Molly's
No, but that's a great table. We put you at the best. We put you at the best table.
I am not sitting with him.
His own table.
Put you at the best table. We've done something similar with wheatgrass. You can buy sheets of wheatgrass and then planted the escort cards in there. Use your imagination, have some fun with it, and
It's
that's
And use what's
easily
around you
doable.
too.
It's a sandbox.
And use what's around. This, actually, the lovely people who work at Rachael's show replicated a table for one of our weddings, from one of our weddings last year, and this was the rehearsal dinner. People, not everything has to be about flowers, and especially if you're doing a destination wedding, it could be 2 events in a row, 3 events in a row. You don't want everything to look the same. So we did the first night, a very casual rehearsal dinner, where we just used edible things. Tomatoes, you can use pomegranates, all different colored tomatoes, especially, this rehearsal dinner was during tomato season, but you could do it during the winter with squashes or apples.
And the
or
idea is
anything.
you rotate it back into your food. You don't waste it.
So the pomegranates you can cut open, give it some more color. And for this, we took all the tomatoes and we ripened them, and we wound up making tomato chutney, tomato jams, things like that.
Gazpacho.
You can also put dessert on the table, stone fruits and nuts.
Right.
You can have nutcrackers.
Well,
Oh my God, 2 party planners together.
I was
Here we
gonna
go.
say, wait, we're gonna go.
Let's do something together.
That's a great idea. Those of you who are into wedding trivia, rosemary happens to be the herb of remembrance. It's known as the
I
herb.
did not know that either.
So people often put them in their bridal bouquets or
I love
tie
mixing
them.
herbs with florals. When
and
you
it
do use
smells
florals.
so good. So we just put a little sprig of rosemary on each setting and the menu.
Delicious.
And
it's beautiful, and it's a great entree into the menu.
And this is, a sort of rustic, easy evening. We used
sweet, just a little piece of birch.
For the place cards. I'm a strong believer for small parties, when you have the energy and bandwidth to do it. I think place cards are one of those things that people really appreciate, that someone thought, oh, I bet they would like to sit next to so-and-so instead of their aunt. So
Instead of just have that and